Hiya, it's Whimsy and this is Whim Cinema. We are going to watch The Last of Us Season 2 Episode 4 today. Properly Seattle Day 1, that is going to be. Now I'm expecting certain specific things to happen. I kind of don't want to spoil if you guys haven't seen the episode yet. I guess you wouldn't watch a reaction to it if you haven't seen it. But anyways, I hope we see more of Manny. I'm gonna say it like that. And I really hope we get Take On Me. Now, I'm not gonna say more, but I do hope we're gonna get that. In between last episode and now, I've had time to really think about it. That's why I love this show so much, because you get an episode only once a week. It releases only once a week, and I think it's perfect to like process things properly, you know, like process the last episode before the next one comes in, because they are really heavy, you know. There is something that was nagging me a little bit, I guess, but I didn't know what it was until I thought more about it, because I really loved the last episode, do not get me wrong, but there was something that I was like, what is nagging me about all this? Like, there's something, and I think it's the changes they've been making with Dina and Ellie. I'm not gonna go into too many details. It's okay, like it's fine, it's a new format. I'm going in with the right? I just miss, and I love Dina's characterization, I love the actress as well in the show. I just miss a little bit the outpouring love and dedication that Dina has for Ellie. She still does in the show right now, but not in the same way. And in the game, it was unwavering, right? It was never like, oh, Jesse. There was no love triangle, really. Like, there was maybe in the beginning, but even then, it's already done when you start the game. Like, it's just different, and I don't really like the love triangle thing. It's okay, it's just not my personal favorite trope. Like, I just don't like that trope. So I'm kind of like, I hope that they lean more into Dina really being into Ellie a lot. Like, a lot. In the game, she is 100% in from the get-go in the party. Not during all the years they were friends. They were still friends before they became a couple, right? But you see what I mean? Like, and so I'm hoping that today maybe we get to see that a little bit more. Like, maybe she realizes that she's really into Ellie and not, because it's the fact that she said, I'm not gay, you are, in last episode, which technically I guess is true. She's like bisexual, I guess, but it's just the way she's saying it. She's clearly curious, but not very self-confident, like confident in it. And that is okay. Like, that is totally okay. It's just that I kind of miss game Dina where she was very confident in it, you know. But it's fine. Like I said, I loved the last episode. Like, it was amazing. The pacing and all that was slower, but I loved it personally. So it's not a big nitpick. It's just a little something that has been nagging me, you know, and I'm kind of curious how it's going to develop. So I hope I'm making sense. I'm just excited for today. I think we're gonna get a lot of action, a lot of like gore stuff, and maybe a little bit of love on the side. So let's jump into it. Let's go.
Now, the thing about this one,
2018.
I got 3 voters against the wall. I caught them red-handed disseminating
WLF stuff?
Turned out later it was some like religious crap. Guess who shows up? Reaper!
That's Fedra, okay.
Well, you can't handle 3 voters? I say I caught them out here disseminating. Out here jerking off and splooging on my street. And that's when the guy decides to open his mouth anyway. The word disseminate means, and boom! There goes his teeth, just blood fucking everywhere.
The man in front of him is not happy to be there. Like, he's not into it at all. This one? He's like laughing with them, but...
The citizens, why do you call them voters?
Because that's what we fucking call them. Who cares?
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
Huh! Interesting. That's new, by the way. That's not in the game.
I didn't mean anything by it, Sarge.
Of course you didn't. You're thoughtless. Keep it running.
Copy.
Alive.
Could be WLF.
Ice. Okay, sorry. That is a spoiler.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
That's Isaac.
Alone.
Protocol.
Protocol is to obey.
I hate with some titles spoiled like that. Bruh. I didn't want to know. That's Isaac. He was Fedra, huh? That makes sense, though. And he was already, like, fed up with all that.
You. Come with me. Learn something.
Mm-hmm. He was sergeant, not just in the Fedra. He was sergeant in the Fedra. That's... He must have done a lot of fucked up shit. I'm just saying.
You Isaac?
You hammer hand.
He's gonna blow the truck up. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but like, holy shit. Yeah, he took this dude because he was different a little bit. He didn't like all that.
Welcome to the fight.
So that's when he turned. You win, boy?
Now make your choice.
Well, what do you think he's gonna say no? Like, I mean, you could have shot him, I guess, but... Ah, that was crazy. I knew he would... I thought maybe he had already planted C4 or something, but no, he just grabbed grenades. That was crazy. That's Isaac. Hey, yo! We already have an introduction and a bit more of the backstory, because that was missing from the game, in my opinion. We have no information on Isaac. And he's very important, you know? Like, not necessarily in the whole story, I guess. He's not a major character or anything like that, but he has a lot of influence on other major characters, so he's very important to the story still, and we have like no info. So this is cool. I hope we get more flashbacks or just more of his mentality. 11 years later, yeah.
No pain meds.
Anything else?
Ooh, you reckon a yeast infection?
Not today, but give me time.
Hey, I'm gonna pee. Give me a minute.
Is it a pregnancy test? Just because of the face she made. She's gonna pee all right. She's gonna pee on a stick. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, for sure that was it. It's a pharmacy. Seattle, day one, let's go!
You okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it. People to kill.
Oh, fuck me. I just remembered something. Witch Shimmer. If you've played the game, you know what I mean. Oh.
What's up with all the rainbows? I don't know. Maybe they were all optimists.
Aw. Alright. They're too young and, you know, the old world, I guess, if you can call it that. They don't know everything about it, you know? Like, they don't know about that kind of thing. You need Joel for that kind of thing to explain it to you.
Ellie, just cover me.
Looting. Very important.
Pedro got fucked up out here. You think it was the WLF?
Almost looks like they were fighting each other. Three burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1. Grissom, White, Chaffee, early astronauts. They're supposed to be the first ones to go to the moon, burned up in their capsule.
Well, at least they died for something worthwhile.
These guys are just assholes killed by other assholes.
Oh, looky here.
Oh, radio station. Already. Okay, let's go.
If you paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there, which also means more likely than not, you're prepared.
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming.
On horseback in broad daylight, so
we wait until dark and we head out on foot. All right, let's look for a door we can fit Shimmer through.
already found one.
It's a music shop! Okay! Alright. I saw the Bob Marley vinyl. I never know how to say that word in English. Vinyl. Bruh. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Take on me. Take on me. Take on me. Well, it's not as happy as this. It's another version, but... By the way, you're supposed to take off the... I don't know how it's called in English. The thing that goes in the horse's mouth. You're supposed to take that off before feeding them, because otherwise it just gets stuck in... So this is not very realistic, but yeah. I mean, maybe they're still able to eat a little bit, but it just does a big ball of grass.
Shadow, somebody tries to kill you.
Tina playing the drums. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's new. Kept it pristine with the little little stuff they put in for humidity. This is cool. They have like an excuse, you know, to wait. They need to wait for the darkness to come upon them. That was so poetic. Why did I say it like that? They need to wait for the sunset. So it's cool.
Talking away,
I'm saying anyway.
today's another day to find you.
Come on. I hope she sits on the floor.
I'll be coming for your love, okay? On me, I'll be gone in a day or two.
I'm so happy we get that scene. Which is optional in the game. If you don't explore enough, you don't see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. The first time I played The Last of Us Part 2, I got this scene because I was exploring like crazy. And that's when I knew this was a masterpiece for me because I love this song so much. I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, this is the best game ever. You know, well, you know, like I was very emotionally distraught, but I don't know. I was just, this was written for me. Like, I felt very targeted. I'm the target audience. This was a huge moment for me in the game. Just beautiful. I'm talking over it because I know it's gonna get copyrighted for YouTube. I'm sorry. It was beautiful. Aww.
You've gotten pretty good.
All those lessons from Joel.
He taught you well.
He did.
You hungry?
Starving.
I'll make us beef jerky.
Put it back in the case. Ugh.
When I was a younger man and I wanted to impress a woman, you have to know your strengths. I was kind of shy.
This is a torture monologue.
What I would do is cook for them. And I was good. Good enough to deserve quality tools. But did I have the money for that? I would go into Williams-Sonoma. It's a cookware store. You wouldn't know. I would stare at these Mauviel. Best of the best. French, of course. 30 years to retirement and pay.
Can you hear the chains like...
I will own a Mauviel saucepan with lid. And I was right. Just not how I planned. The strange benefits of the apocalypse. Heats faster than anything. It doesn't retain heat the way cast iron does, makes copper the inferior choice for interrogations. But if you own Mauviel...
Jesus.
You know there are even scars who don't believe she's some magic fairy in the sky, huh?
Heretics.
The steel handles stay cool. Little touches.
I will say it is very rare in shows and movies that we see men's private parts. I am surprised. Women's too, I guess.
Hold out your hand.
This is so fucked. Shut up. Isaac knows what he's doing.
Having to listen to that.
She fills my soul. She watches.
You put an arrow in a little boy's head.
Because you broke the truth.
Because you broke the truce. Because you broke it, because we broke it. Scar, where is the next attack?
You're gonna lose.
You lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows, and superstition.
Every day, one of your wolves comes to see the truth. They wolf leaves you to take the holy mortification to become a seraphite, and none of us ever leave to become a wolf.
Damn, he doesn't. He's never gonna talk. Already giving the other hand. Jeez. Yeah.
Scar got what he deserved. Fucking animal.
Wow, he changed a lot, eh?
There's a camera right over it, which means we go around the back.
Window.
Somebody hopped onto the shed, climbed the downspout, broke the window, and got cut on the way in.
And if we run into wolves that weren't in Jackson? Agreed.
We kill them or not? Like, agreed to it? So Isaac doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. Like, being like, oh, we called them voters because we took away their rights. And he hated that. He hated that, right? And now he's doing worse to like, we're all humans. You get, like, you get that? I don't get how you can be so warped into your own beliefs, I guess. I mean, I understand how it happens, but I find it so dumb.
He isn't one of them.
But we're definitely in the right place.
I like the back and forth as well with, like, you broke the truth. No, you broke the truth. No, you broke the truth. Like, it's exactly like how it happens in real life, you know? It's the justification for horrors committed or that you're going to commit. Don't watch me vomit.
What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
Right. That's a good question. What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
She called for backup.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Scar's got all of them. I don't see Brancaccio or Welch. Cut them the fuck down. If the Scars are still here, find them and kill them. I don't give a shit if it's a woman or a kid. I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Now fan the fuck out!
Oh my god. You can feel the same sense of dread than in the game when you're hiding and you're like fuck, and then you're like fan out, clear, like, I love that. It's really, we feel the same right now. All that is missing is the ooh it does when someone is about to see you. You know what I mean? That little audio cue. Stealth kill, let's go! She learned a lot. Nice, stealth kill. Oh my god.
Get up! This way!
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's tight. Oh my lord. You better to have, how was it called? Claustrophobia?
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle the south entrance.
Oof.
Okay. Is this place gonna fall down on us? I'd rather not find out.
Jeez. They don't catch a break. Bruh. Wait a minute. A red? I remember a red area in the game. Well, I remember two actually. Yes! Let's go. Listening.
I thought it was supposed to be empty.
She upgraded her listening skill, Dina. Oh, Jesus. I just got chills. No, 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 no. Okay, they're a little stupid. They could just go up and... Well, at least it filters them out, like one by one, but... How do you push it if you're not even touching the floor? That's really hard. Or maybe it just has a mechanism that opens it on its own once you do the... I've never done that in a subway like that. Like, I wouldn't know. Yeah, but then they're outside as well, so they can just go up as well. I guess it's too high. Oh my god. The amount of physical strain it takes, you know, to climb stuff like that and run, and you're on adrenaline though, so there's that. Oh shit! Oh! She gave her arm. Since there isn't any spores, they're gonna have to do that scene otherwise, you know? And that's the way they're gonna do it. She's gonna be like, you're bit, you know? It's the movie theater? You're just beside the horde, though.
Come on, we gotta get out of sight.
Girl. Nah, she would never. She's just shocked, you know. The set! Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's not perfect, but if anyone tries to get in, it'll buy some.
Oh, girl. I don't like that.
Look what you're doing. Okay, I know you're scared.
The fuck did you have to do that?
Please listen to me. I would die for you, but that is not what just happened. Fuck, I'm immune. I can't get infected. Did you do not fucking shoot me?
I don't like that change. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that. That's not my Dina.
I'm gonna go to sleep. If I turn, shoot me, but I promise. A lot of times I wish this wasn't true. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now.
Also, the fact that they didn't have the scene earlier where she explained she's immune to her and she doesn't believe her. I guess that's why she is like this now. But even then, nah, I don't like this change. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I've loved pretty much everything so far except this. This is bad. Yeah, this is a bad change in my opinion. Dina would never do that.
It's just water. Rain fell on my face. No shaking. I'm gonna stand up now. Can I show you?
I'm gonna stop being like me. I don't want to be too nitpicky, but that's gnarly.
Ellie. Yeah. I'm pregnant.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry, but I can't lie. Like, I don't, no. Okay, I guess. Like, no, wait, what? No, okay. All right. So you're pregnant. Can we talk about that for a second? So you're immune. Can we talk about that for a second?
Wait, no. Warning breath.
It'll be better.
Beefy.
Like, that's so cute, but the tonal shift is distracting me.
Is this where you were bitten before?
Yep.
Said it was a burn.
Most of it is. I really wanted to wear short sleeves again. It's a little thing, but when you start to hide little things, they become big things.
You don't say.
Why now?
I thought you were gone. This future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen. Where we're together and we have a kid and...
Jesse's kid, by the way. I mean, it's okay, it's fine.
I want it with you.
I knew how you felt about me.
I was hiding it really well.
No, you kind of fucking weren't. I wanted to. When I was little, I told my mother I liked boys and I liked girls. She said, no, you like boys.
It's so sad.
I got stuck. Even after she died, I tried to make things work with Jesse because I like him. I do. I think he's a really good guy. He wasn't the one.
I was scared.
Not everyone's as brave as you.
Like, I'm gonna talk about it at the end. I keep wanting to.
How do you know for sure that you're...
I started wondering after we saw the bodies in the forest. I knew morning sickness was a thing, and I was late. I found a pregnancy test at the pharmacy.
Peed on it?
That's how it works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff.
Oh, okay. That's good.
2 lines means pregnant. And here's a couple more.
So we're having a baby. I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse are... I'm gonna be a dad.
Tell Nora to get ready.
He just said Nora.
Yeah.
She's gonna know
Where
where I am.
Abby is, yeah. That's Lake Hill, but I don't know where we are anymore. See that white building out there? That's Lake Hill.
You don't have to go. You can stay here.
Fuck you.
No, I'm not saying...
If you go, I go. Are we gonna get it?
Please just think about it.
Together.
So Dina's gonna go to Nora as well. How are they gonna do that? Okay. All right, I can finally talk. I didn't like that at all. Yeah. Okay. So I guess if you haven't played the game, it's kind of okay, but even then, it's a little like I was cringing the whole time. So here's the thing: play the game, guys. Play the game. The game is like 10,000 times better. The thing that bothers me the most is how happy Ellie is. Now you're gonna tell me, what the fuck, Whimsy, why don't you want Ellie to be happy? That's not what I'm saying. It's just that she's supposed to be grieving and feeling such amount of guilt that she is not okay. She is not well at all at this point in the game, okay? In the story. She is not well. She is consumed by this need for revenge, okay? It's not the case here. She's like so hopeful. She is just going with the flow a little bit, you know, and like making quite a lot of jokes, and I mean, she does banter in the game with Dina a little bit, but there's always this undercurrent of hopelessness and just desperation where I don't feel it from this show. I don't feel it at all. She's just so yay, you know, and you'll tell me, okay, whatever, but if you haven't played the game, you don't understand what comes next and what needs to be done next. And I do not understand how they're gonna be able to make that shift. They're gonna have to change a shit ton of things in the story to be able to bring Ellie where she needs to be at the end of the story. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way how she is right now that she's gonna do what she's gonna do next. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's gonna be either a shit ton of changes in the story or a huge tonal shift that is not gonna make any sense. They are in a conundrum right now, the showrunners, in my opinion. The writers, whatever. And they put themselves there, themselves. What I mean by that is the fact that they took 3 months. I think that's where a lot of the problem stems for. like that 3-month period while she was injured before leaving Jackson, right? That in the game does not happen. It's like 24 hours, okay? Which makes more sense for the character because she's so consumed. She hasn't slept. You know what I mean? Like, she is still in the, what the fuck just happened? Joel's dead. I'm going. No one can talk to her about it. No one can reason with her. And then there's Tommy and all that and then Tommy is not part of this part of the story. Like, I kind of really dislike that because I don't know if they're gonna bring him later, so I don't want to spoil anything, but Tommy is supposed to be out of Jackson at this point. And I don't think he is. Like, we're supposed to have seen signs of him in the radio station. That has not happened. Also, we haven't seen Manny. We're gonna see Nora, I guess, in between the fact that when we see Nora, we're gonna see Manny, and I'm not sure. But even the whole Nora thing, how is Ellie going to have the desperation needed at this point in the show to do what needs to be done with Nora? Like, I don't see it. There is a huge tonal difference between the game and the show. The show is too hopeful. And I know, like, I know people are gonna be like, what? The game is darker. Much darker. And I don't like that. And yeah, I think it comes from the 3-month break because of that, they had to be like, okay, so Dina has to be pregnant in the story. She also is in the game. So she has to go back to Jesse in the meantime because it's 3 months. Like, obviously she's gonna show her something, maybe, if it's like before. So she has to go back to him in that 3-month period. And now they did that. So that already I didn't like because it shows that, like, Dina was not that much into Ellie, I guess, at this point, which I don't like. I already mentioned that at the beginning of this episode, and now I'm even more convinced. So there's that. There's also Ellie not being the same, like, I guess having the time to grieve in that 3 months space, you know, which is not the case in the game. It doesn't feel like she's grieving. Except maybe the part where she sang Take On Me in this episode. And then there's like the camera panning to the guitar and she leaves it there. That connection to Joel, right? There's that, but even then it's hopeful. It's like, oh yeah, I'm ready to move on. It feels like that. Like, we're just at the beginning of season 2. There's no way she feels like that, you know? I don't know. So unless they completely revamp the end of the game for the show, like completely, and I'm talking like revamping a lot, like they're gonna have to change a lot of major stuff that happened. Unless they do that, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna have a tonal disconnection. And I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicky and whatever, but I didn't like how Dina was like, I'm pregnant, and she just kisses her, and then they have their scene. So in the game, if you haven't played the game, the scene where they have sex, it happens before Joel dies, which I think is key in this whole relationship thing. I'm sorry, I'm so passionate, but it's just the fact that they didn't do it, I was already like, okay, that's a choice. Like, I'm not sure how that's gonna translate later, but now they're doing it now. She's supposed to be grieving so hard. Also, the news that she's pregnant is supposed to have, I'm gonna calm down, I'm an adult. It's supposed to have a much bigger impact on Ellie because she's like, since when have you known? I've been putting you at risk this whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? You're pregnant? The fuck? When? Like, it's not like I'm pregnant and then have sex and then, oh, I guess I'm gonna be a dad. We're having a baby, yay. No, like, that's wrong. Ugh, kid. No, and it makes me sad in the game when she treats Dina like that. Like, but I understood why she did it. It made sense. Here, it doesn't make sense, in my opinion. This was like teenage, how do you call, YA teenage type of shit. Like, it was like I'm watching Vampire Diaries right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, no shade against Vampire Diaries, but like, this is The Last of Us. This is dark. This is not hopeful, and yes, it becomes that, but you know what I mean? Like, at this point of the story, it is grief, deep, deep grief, unresolved guilt, unresolved conflict, anger, desperation, revenge. That's what it's supposed to be. Not like whatever the fuck that was. Like, I did not like that. That episode, I mean, the rest of the episode is good, to be honest. I like that we see more of Isaac. I like Seraphite's scars. Yeah, no, I like the beginning. Like, that was okay. That was okay. It's just the end there that I'm not happy with at all. Like, I think it shows. Like, I'm always gonna be 100% honest, guys. I was never gonna lie about what I feel about the show. I really genuinely enjoyed it a lot until now. Like, I genuinely thought they did many changes, but I put my trust in them, and I was like, you know what? It's okay. They did a lot of changes in season 1 as well, and it was good. Like, it was fine. And now they kind of lost that trust for me, because what the fuck are they gonna do next? Like, I don't recognize my characters right now. I don't recognize Ellie. Ellie is also, they feel so much younger than they are in the game. They feel like really like early teenage when they're 19. 19 is still young, but in the game they are hardened by life, you know? They are hardened a little bit by the events. And even Dina, I thought she would be a bit more serious. They are not serious. They feel so young, like just children going around Seattle, you know? And I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. And now I'm scared. I'm scared for the rest of the season, because what the fuck are they gonna do? What the fuck are they gonna do with Nora? Ellie is in no shape right now, mentally, to do what she's gonna do to Nora if they go that route. So that's why I'm saying they're gonna have to change. They're gonna have to add another thing that will break her or whatever, because it will not make any fucking sense. The way that Bella Ramsey portrayed Ellie during the Joel death scene was literal perfection, okay? That's Ellie. You know what I mean? And before and right after as well, but then after like the 3 months thing, it started to fall apart a little bit, because she's too happy. She's too happy, dude. Like, she's supposed to be consumed by the sense of revenge, not whatever this is. Like, we're just going on a horseback having fun. Like, I don't know. Anyways, maybe I'm too harsh. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. I'll think about it. Maybe next episode I'll be more hopeful. I don't know, but this was, I don't know why they made those changes, honestly. I don't really understand the logic. I'm gonna have to listen to the podcast, like, behind the scene thing, because what the fuck is the reason for these changes, though? Like, why do you make it so cringe? Why do you make it so teenage when it's a very dark, gritty, gruesome story? Like, I don't... Anyways, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the rant, but like, I really needed to get that out of my chest. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!